did we last leave our tale? There we are. Where we last left off, our main characters, Skaaymon and Whimsy, found themselves within the elemental plane of Earth, traveling in search of the Arbiter of Flame, Agamemnos, the father of their friend, Prince Telravik. However, during their search for Arbiter Agamemnos, the two of them came across a problem. As they were desecrating a temple to Chrysalis as part of a secondary mission, something placed a tabaxi man with them, pulling him through some sort of void and placing him near, forcing him to stay with the party. Without much explanation, this tabaxi, whom introduced himself as Myst, joined Skaaymon and Whimsy as they made their way to the hospital where presumably the Arbiter is residing. However, they were blocked from entering the premises and informed that the Arbiter would be told that they were here and that it would be up to him whether they could approach. Being told that they would be reached out to, they would be contacted if they are being invited. So, as they leave the hospital, with seemingly nothing to do except hurry up and wait, let's find out what they decide to do. So, as you guys leave the hospital, what are you up to?
Skaamon's kind of just driving around a little bit until someone tells him something else to do, because he's not entirely sure what.
Whimsy is already, just like looking at hotel, to find somewhere to go, even though, like, we basically just woke up, and she gives a very, very loud, dramatic sigh. Skaaymon, are we seriously going to wait around a whole day in this dumb city that doesn't even have an open zoo?
I'm not entirely sure what you were expecting, considering...
An open zoo?
Yeah, that's a security risk. In so many ways, especially in smuggling. I don't know. I guess look things up with the phone in your hand that you want to do that are actually open. Or ask Kitty back there.
This could just bites his tongue.
Miss, what do you like to do for fun?
Anything Homeboy doesn't tell me to do. I don't know, I usually just bury myself in work. And then occasionally head to a bar, but I'm not feeling that right now. It's definitely way too early anyways.
It's never too early to drink, sillyhead.
I'm not doing that.
Fine. I mean, we've been on the road, like, so much. I wouldn't really care if we just, like, went to a hotel, you know, got, like, a nice room. Like, all of them were, like, you know, kind of booked because, like, we came in, like, really late last night. So, like, maybe we could find somewhere even nicer than where we were at before, order some food, and, like, you know, watch some movies or something together on the same bed. Game on.
No. Most of that, yes, we could do that, but like, you gotta stop trying to force that. It's not gonna work if you keep doing that.
Oh, what a terrible person that I am to want to cuddle with someone I like. Fuck me, I guess.
No, that's the whole point.
Skaaymon, 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 you absolute fool. Is that the consensus? Are we hoteling?
You guys are laughing better.
Yeah, I guess.
Whimsy begins her filtering for 5-star hotels again.
Okay. The nearest hotel that you can find that fits your high standards, with a room available, is across the river in Terra East. There is a bridge connecting the two cities. It's not as separated as it looks on the map. But yeah, so the nearest hotel matching your standards that has a available room is kind of in the middle of Terra East area. If you would like to head over there.
That is perfect, because I was just about to say I feel like that's where Whimsy is going, so that we can see as many things as possible. And maybe they have shit open.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me as Skaaymon begins to drive through the city towards Terra East and towards the hotel in question.
Is that for all of us?
Anyone who would like to, yeah. Figured
This is
Whimsy
29.
in particular would be keeping an eye out.
She would.
14. Damn, I've been doing fucking awful lately. My luck streak has finally run dry.
29 you said, Whimsy?
Indeed.
Dang.
Hold on, what are we rolling?
Perception if you would like to look for anything interesting.
24.
24. Alrighty. You guys keep your eyes peeled. You see a lot of kind of cafes and restaurants that are open as you're driving through the city. You see a bowling alley that might catch your attention. You see, as you kind of come to just before the bridge, there's a museum called the Museum of Terran History. As you... And stop me at any point if anything would catch your interest. As you cross the bridge to the other side, you see a lot of places you pass by do seem to be closed, oddly enough, in both ends of the city. However, you do see, as you're kind of driving through Terra East, a mini golf course that is not currently closed, and the last kind of interesting thing that you pass on your way to the hotel, you see an aquarium that seems to be open.
Oh god, no. Not again.
Not again. I don't know. Myst sees the whole animals thing. He's like, hey, they don't got a zoo, but they got an aquarium. That's close enough.
No, not
Their
again.
aquarium is
Not
going to be
again.
shit compared to the one that we went to. I thought that bowling alley looks really fun. We have to check into the hotel first, though. We're on a time limit. We will take a 1-hour nap, and then we're going to go to that bowling alley. Sound good, guys? It sounds good. Keep on driving, Skaaymon.
Did you catch any of that? Because I didn't.
Hotel, checking in, hour nap, then leave. To the bowling alley.
Well, that'll give me time to do the shit I need to do then while you guys nap.
At least it's not the fucking aquarium.
Ooh.
What is your guys' beef with aquariums?
Oh no, I love aquariums. It's just like, well, okay, yeah, you know what? One of us has beef with aquariums because one of us doesn't even like anything good or wonderful in this world. That's Skaaymon, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Me,
One of
I love
us
aquariums.
isn't from a world or a plane that has an ocean and then going to an aquarium and then going there's too many things. There's too much water. There's too many small children that could break the glass.
Small
don't-
children are gonna break that glass?
I don't see that
Small
happening.
Also,
at all.
the octopuses were insane.
Well, yeah,
What?
they're octopuses. They're all insane.
They started talking. They were just never
Why do you
speak
think?
to an octopus.
Why do you think so
because
many
they
eldritch
speak
entities have
Creepy.
tentacles?
Honestly, I never thought about that beforehand. At that point,
Mhm.
I had thought about that. The fucking what was it? What was the other thing we spoke to? Shit, this is me forgetting. What was that thing we spoke to?
It was like a sea lion, but it was like
An actual
Something-
lion.
But it was like an actually part cat. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. And then there was the sea lion thing, whatever the fuck that was. That one was cool. Except it talked like it knew shit. I still am not a big fan of that. But like, hey, never speak to an octopus. There's
I
good
didn't-
knowledge.
Isn't planning on it? Did they just speak?
No.
Then how are you? What? You know what? Actually, I don't want to know. Okay, but not knowing actually.
It's a very simple answer to that question. It's just magic. He does a little thing with his hand behind him so that Miss can see it. It's just like the little like opens his hand in the like woo kind of way, you know? Wiggles the fingers in the sprinkling, the like that. He does that as he goes, magic.
Right.
I mean, everything can talk. You just have to have like the stuff to understand it.
Everything can talk as long as you're listening.
That's
Mhm.
terrifying. No, that's not. That's terrifying.
Welcome to my world. You already hate it, but you're gonna hate it more. Ooh, look at duck.
There are birds down here.
If either of those two actually look to see what Skaaymon's talking about, he's gonna burst out laughing.
Miss fully believes
Whimsy
that.
would. Whimsy absolutely
Miss
would.
fully believes that that you saw it, Doug.
Actually, no. Does he laugh? Hold on. He doesn't actually. However, if you are able to see his face, he has the most shit-eating grin ever plastered on his face as these two go looking for a duck. That he may exist, that he just didn't see.
Whimsy like tilts her head like all the way around, like trying to look everywhere, and then sees the shit-eating grin. Skaaymon, you're an evil fucking bastard.
Whimsy, I know. I have to get you back I have to get you back somehow. Okay?
Get me back for what? Being amazing and nice and saving your life so many times?
There's a list that I'm not going to get into, but there is a list.
quietly to himself. Do you help before just like to himself, leaning against the door, like hand over his mouth, just mumbling.
Alright, I guess we get to this hotel.
Okay.
Cool.
You arrive to the hotel, and you check in. You're given your room as you make your way up. As you find yourself in a beautifully luxurious room, a large TV is present within, currently turned off. There's a I don't go to luxury hotels, but it's very luxurious. It's even got like a balcony that looks out over the city.
Whimsy is running in, like, looking at absolutely everything, sees the balcony, and then, like, does, like, the fucking dangerous, like, fucking movie thing where, like, they, like, go and, like, sit over the goddamn balcony.
Skaaymon watches and will call out after her, "If you fall, I'm not catching you."
If I fall, then it's my own decision, and I can just teleport my ass back up anyways.
Just saying.
Lions. This is also gonna walk onto the balcony, and he's gonna like take a pause, look at the view, and then just start, and then pull a cigarette out and start smoking.
Fair enough.
Whimsy, like, she whips her head over with, like, disgust. Myst, what the— are you smoking?
What else does it look like I'm doing?
Is that a weed?
I'm calling the police. No, this is a crayon.
Dude, you know that, like, causes cancer and shit.
Okay.
Oh. Well, if you want to die, just let me know. Like, I'm trying to get my kill count up, okay?
You're more than welcome to try. In my experience, good luck. But go ahead, I guess.
Oh, so you're trying to, like, grow a tumor to try— I don't know, your dude can probably just, like, whisk your tumor away. Which is probably why you're smoking.
It's not why I was doing that before, but added bonus, I guess, to whatever any of this is.
Well, I don't want your secondhand smoke because I would probably have to work my fucking ass off to get a tumor ripped out, so.
Okay, why do you think I'm downwind from you?
Yeah, but the wind can change. What if it changes and I, like, inhale some of it?
Then my bad, I'll move to the other side of you. Like,
I'll just go inside.
yeah. Just unbothered.
Turns and, like, does, like, the fucking thing where she, like, slowly starts to go inside. Like, you're gonna change your mind. Just keep on sliding further and further in.
He doesn't even turn back to look at you. You start, like, slowly moving away, and this is just unbothered.
We love him.
So good. Alright, she's going inside, and, if there is the biggest bed, then she's claiming it, sprawling out as much as possible, and going to sleep.
Okay.
setting an alarm for an hour.
Fair enough. What about Skaaymon and Myst? What are you two up to?
How long would Skaaymon try to? How long would he try to eat?
Skaaymon is
Or
not
did he
sleeping.
eat at all? Yeah.
He's not. Whimsy is. He kind of watches as Whimsy flops into the bed and will kind of just shake his head a little bit before pulling out his phone and setting it like a table or on the floor.
Floor time.
Honestly, actually, once Whimsy gets like onto the bed, Skaaymon will probably come out onto the balcony and will sit somewhere on the balcony, kind of scrolling through his phone.
Okay, that works. Like maybe after getting through a cigarette, after getting through one of those things. What the fuck was any of that? He'll take a bit of
horrid abominations.
getting through a cancer rod. He'll sigh a bit, and he won't turn to look at Skaaymon. Just like, I'm sorry for how things started out. I shouldn't have been as aggressive and outwardly hostile, defensive when I appeared. That's my bad.
Honestly, dude, that's pretty fair, though. I'll also apologize for how I vaguely escalated the situation. Because, realistically, yeah, I can see from your point of view how that looked. So.
How long has all of this been happening for you two, then? Like, in general, not just working together.
Let's see. So, okay. When we learned about it was after it had already started and we had been stuck with each other for a little bit. When it first started, technically, for at least one of us, was the second we were born. He says with a slightly disgusted tone in his voice. But we've been traveling together, if that's what you want to call it, for... Fuck, how long has it been? It's been a month, 2 months-ish? Maybe?
What is your guys' objective at all? If you have one?
I was sent to retrieve an item that had been stolen from us little prior to it. And that led me to the material plane, where I thought I was on the trail of finding this person, thinking, oh, simple thief, we'll find it. No, that then took us to the celestial plane, to the house of a fucking angel, then to the Feywild, then to the plane of water, then to the plane of air, plane of fire, now we're here. And this has become so much bigger than just to go and get the item back. And I'm pissed off. But currently, apparently I don't know what we're doing here exactly, but that's what I'm doing. And she's kind of just along for the ride, I guess.
Well, that answers the question of what's her deal then? Like motioning back to the sleeping Whimsy with his tail. So,
yeah.
You have no idea what she's doing? Or?
She's from a Feywild, evidently. But like not
Multiple?
the regular Feywild.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's from like a side, like pocket realm, pocket plane thing. I don't know how it works, but it's connected through a portal to the regular Feywild, and it acts as the Feywild does. It's just there's only one way to get in and out, unless you tear through it, which is like, tearing through the fabric of reality into the planes, or however that works. I don't know how that works. So, very much closed off from the outside world and very much, like, not modernized. I can tell you that. A few things are. The lights and electricity and shit, and I think. But there are no cars nearby. There was no, like, real technology that she had access to. She had books, and servants, and is technically a princess, I think. But, like, the kingdom, he says with air quotes, is the place she lives and a small surrounding area, and that's about it. I don't know.
She doesn't have any actual sway over anything then.
No, not really. No. Her mother's apparently a queen of wet leaves, I think was the title. Who I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm so confused because realistically, I got there because I had been up the portal I was going through closed around me, and instead of going through to the other side, as one would normally do, it ended up like shunting me to the side into that in the air too, which was great because ow. And then I immediately got basically arrested, but more so we can either kill you now or you can wait to be killed later.
Huh.
So because everyone was like, hey, how did you get in here? And I was like, I don't know. And they're like, you're a liar. So that was fun. But no, she basically wasn't allowed out at all. She was basically a prisoner in her own home. Believe whatever you want to, whatever she says, but that's kind of basically it. And she wanted to get out. I needed to get out. And I haven't been able to get rid of her since. So, yay. Realistically, I should have just left her in the Feywild when she blew up the fucking McDonald's, but I didn't.
That's a pretty good indicator to know bring someone along.
No, because, like, very naive. Very, like, the first thing that happened once we got out of her little pocket realm house thing, whatever, was she walked into a street and almost got hit by a truck.
I do remember you saying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's great. It's so terrible, and I led her to a McDonald's, and I was going to leave her behind. But then two people went in there and tried to fucking rob the place, which I don't know why. It's a fucking McDonald's. But, like, they tried to use her as a hostage. She didn't like that, did magic, and then boom, the entire place blew up. Technically. More of, like, ice blew up. Her shit is ice, so her thing is ice stuff. I don't know how.
Elsa.
Weird.
But,
yeah. But, like, instead of fire, it was, like, ice that kind of exploded outwards and broke everything. So.
No.
I don't know what happened. It was really weird. But because of that, I panicked and grabbed her because it reminded me of one of my little siblings, and I didn't want to just leave her behind. And then I regret that so much. But now,
understand.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not entirely sure if it was my own actions at this point, because apparently I can't leave her behind because we're supposed to, like, we're apparently with some weird fucking fate is supposed to keep us together. I don't know what's happening. I try asking Sally. She doesn't fucking tell me anything correctly. She's just fucking cryptic the whole time.
I'm not gonna ask who Sally is, actually. That seems like a whole other pothole or rabbit hole I don't need to deal with.
Short version, you know what D is to you, sort of vaguely. Sally is a less homeboy version of that.
I would call him a homeboy by any stretch of the word. But fair enough. I get you, Mina.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. No. So, she's right. And honestly, I was genuinely expecting her to just kind of appear when I said her name, because she tends to fucking do that just kind of is there suddenly, and I don't like it. So,
Of that. Not to derail this conversation, but whereabouts did you guys find those crystals? I'm still need to get a handful of those.
out on just not in the city, it's on the road to it. But by the looks of it, we're underground, and there'll probably be quite a few more. Both back where we came from and on the road ahead. So,
Okay, well, I want to try and get this over as soon as possible, so I'm going to give a try. There's a better chance I'm going to walk through the door and then immediately walk through the door out and then immediately walk through the door back in. But, can't say I didn't try, and Miss is going to try and leave the hotel room.
good luck. We wish you all the best, buddy.
You manage to walk out the door successfully into the hallway.
Okay, one door down, one or two more to go. He's gonna try and go down the stairs.
Are you heading down the stairs or taking the elevator? Because you're probably
Specifically down the stairs.
Okay.
I don't think he trusts elevators.
That's fair. You begin to head down the stairwell, making your way down and down and down and down and down, and you glance and somehow you've only gone down one floor.
My God.
Even though you're certain you've walked 4 or 5 floors down.
How wide is the middle of the stairwell? Like, could you fit a person in the gap, or
No.
if there's a gap at all?
No, there's not really much of a gap.
There needs to be. I said you needed the fucking crystals. See, he's gonna keep going.
Okay. You continue walking down, but you just keep seeing that same floor sign saying the same number. You're just kind of looping, it seems.
Okay, we'll try. He'll try and go back up then.
Okay. You make your way back up to the floor that the party's room is on.
Okay. Take a chance with the elevator.
Okay. You approach the elevator. You press the call button. Neither of the elevators start moving.
Why do you ask me to get this? Not let go get fucking cool. Whatever. He'll head back to the hotel room.
You know what I genuinely thought was going to happen is he was going to get in the elevator, go down, and then walk out the elevator on the same floor.
That's kind of what I was expecting.
Specifically, walks out of the other elevator.
I had considered that, but I thought this was
Like, give him false hope of doing something, and then say no.
Actually, no. He's gonna keep standing in the elevator. He's gonna text D again. So, am I supposed to just run into them on my own, or are you gonna let me go get them?
You get a text back from D that says, well, I get the feeling you're going to be hitting the road again soon with them, so... ...
Why are you always such a pain in my ass? He'll head back to the hotel room.
You don't let me be.
What? That's all you've ever been.
He does not respond to that.
He sends a middle finger emoji and then heads to the hotel room. And then, yeah, walks back into the hotel room. Is like, and stairs are haunted, elevators don't work. So, fuck me, I guess.
I'm sorry, what?
Stairway is haunted. Elevators don't work.
Well, how are the stairwells haunted?
I can't go down more than one floor.
Oh. Are you just like stuck within a vicinity of us or something? Like what?
Yep, by the sounds of
Why?
it.
Why?
I don't know. Why anything? I have another idea. I don't think it'll work, but like,
Jumping off the balcony?
essentially.
It's funny because I was about to suggest that.
Yeah, what could go wrong? He's gonna jump off the balcony. He's gonna jump off the balcony and then cast
onto the
levitate
balcony.
as he goes down.
You cast levitate, it fails. You fall 30 floors, die instantly. Roll a character.
I figured as much.
No. You jump from the balcony, and just as you begin to cast levitate, you suddenly find yourself above the balcony.
Does that look like from Skaymon's perspective?
You watch him go down, hear like a warbling sound, glance up, and he's above you.
He just kind of looks up and is like, well, can't say that it's not a nice view, but I don't think that worked.
No, clearly not. He's gonna float down and then land back on the balcony. Nope. So yeah, no, screw that, I guess.
Like, now I'm curious on what would happen if I were to, like, go down with you and then walk back up.
We can try. We have an hour to kill. And I don't
Yeah, she'll
sleep,
be fine.
so
Come on, let's go walk. Let's go for a walk.
let's do that.
Let's go
we're,
figure out why the fuck you can't get out of here.
we're going down the stairs again.
Okay.
We go down one set. We go down 2 floors. Myst only goes down the one. Skaaymon ends up on the 2nd floor, which is like, what? You were right there.
No. With Skaaymon with you, you are able to make it as far down as Skaaymon would follow you.
Skayman would follow him outside to the outside of the hotel, and then we'll be like, cool. There's our balcony.
So I only need one of you. That's fun.
Probably. So, good luck now. I'm curious to see what'll happen, and yeah, have fun. And he's gonna fly up to the balcony.
Oh
Okay.
joy. And Myst is gonna start walking towards the road. See how far he can get.
You begin to walk towards the road, and as you approach, darkness kind of encases you, and you find yourself walking towards the door of the hotel room.
Oh my
The hotel room opens. Nope, no dice.
Hold on. I might have misheard what T said here. Did you say he, like, finds himself walking back towards the, like, front door of the hotel, or to the room door? Oh, that's great. That's funny. Okay,
He beats Skaaymon there.
Yeah, Skaaymon just opening the balcony door to get back into the room as Myst opens the front door and is like, hey, that didn't work. He just kind of looks up, looks back to where he just saw Myst, and it's like, huh. That is...
Nauseating. Is
awful for
I'm gonna
you.
use. Yeah, that too.
Well... Yeah, okay, that's fun.
Very. I don't think Myst makes any more attempts. I think he just stays on the balcony and hangs out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think at this point, Skaaymon will probably I go back to scrolling on his phone when waiting for Whimsy to wake up.
Fair enough. You you two just kind of hang out in the room until an hour passes. Whimsy's alarm goes off.
She jumps up, dramatically yawns, and cue at least a 20-minute long shower. Gets out, and we're ready to go.
Cool.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You get ready. And you guys leave the hotel, making your way for the bowling alley.
Indeed.
Sounds like it.
I guess so.
All right. You begin to make your way through the city once again. And this is an important question. Skaaymon, as the driver, there's a military radio within the car, as we've previously established. Is it turned on?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's kind of expecting that to be how they're going to contact us if need be, but also he's nosy.
Then throughout the day, as you've been driving, both to the hotel and from, there's been kind of idle chatter periodically throughout the day. Some interesting tidbits, but nothing of particular interest until, as you're kind of making your way through the city, you overhear suspicious activity at the Museum of Terran History. Then you hear another voice. I'm close by, I'll move in to investigate.
Myst is gonna pray these buffoons he's with have a brain and just don't decide to head over there.
Well, Whimsy doesn't give a shit. She wants to bowl.
Okay, good. That was my main worry.
Your main worry should not have been Whimsy there.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
In how far away from the bowling alley is this museum? Is it closer to the hotel than the bowling alley? Is it further away?
No, it's definitely closer to the bowling alley than the hotel.
Okay, is it a completely different direction though?
What do you mean?
Never mind, I'm dumb. I forgot where the bowling alley was.
Yeah, it's like maybe a 5-minute drive from the museum, whereas it's like closer to like a 20-minute drive from the hotel.
Yeah.
Though the museum is between the hotel and the bowling alley.
Yeah. No, I forgot that both of those two things were in Terra West, whereas the hotel was in Terra East. I thought one of them was in like Terra East, but like maybe a slightly different, like a different turn to go in a different direction. I don't know why, because you said those things and then we crossed the bridge. Either way, I remember now. I realize now what happened. And cool. Skaaymon is going to drive past it.
Okay. Drive.
Like going specifically past it to try and see what the fuck's going on.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
No, just saying this was just like, you're kidding. We're not going in there.
Game on! I want a bowl!
In my defense, I have a job to do.
Oh my gosh, we don't even know if it's Zan or not. It's probably just some dumbass.
Exactly, we don't, which is why I'm checking in on it, okay?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna necessarily go in unless I can figure it out.
I want a bowl.
It's not very far away. You guys could walk if I need to start doing something, okay?
So-
Oh my
Do we stop at McDonald's on
gosh.
the way home? Please, we've been good.
You is that in character?
No.
Okay. Damn. It would have been really funny if it was.
It would
In that
have been, but no, missed.
in that case, I have to scrap the response I was about to say.
Damn.
That is a 31, by the way.
Jesus.
31.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of lean over, glancing out the window at the museum. You see a military truck parked outside. A couple soldiers kind of preparing their weapons. The museum itself is dark. Pitch dark. Which strikes you as odd because it was definitely open an hour and a half ago. And you don't imagine it would have closed in that time. It's not like it ticked over to like 8 p.m. You're maybe a little after midday. It's prime museum hours, but regardless, it's dark and it seems to be empty. But as you're watching, you see the guards kind of turn on, or the soldiers turn on flashlights as they push through the front door, and suddenly the flashlights blip out.
I think that's a good reason to leave. Yeah, that's out of our depth and not something we need to deal with.
And you recall that being a magic Zan had been capable of within the Shadowfell. You see just a moment of a, like, glint of not even light, but something darker than the darkness within. And faintly hear a groan of pain and impact of something heavy against the ground from within.
Okay. Hey, Myst, remember when you asked me what my whole deal was?
This is vigilante. That's illegal. You are not a vigilante. And being one is illegal.
Yeah. You see, technically, I am not, because it is my job. So, you do you. I need to get in there.
Oh, God's sake.
Game on.
We can go bowling a different time. If I lose him, then it's a whole fucking process to try and find him again.
Of course
okay?
you're going to lose him. You've lost him the last 30 times. We all know how this is gonna go. He's gonna teleport away like he always does.
Yes.
It's the same
but
old
maybe
shit.
If we follow the track of where he's been and what goes missing from where he's been, we can figure out what the fuck he's trying to do. So.
You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to be an edgelord and cover everything in darkness. Ooh. If he was anyone else, it'd be hot, but it's him.
You can stay here then.
No, I'm not gonna
is
stay
going to
here because
park.
you're gonna die if I'm not there. He's like gonna freaking one-shot you. No, I'm gonna come.
Probably.
And I'm getting
We're
dragged
bowling
in.
afterward
Cool.
though. Whenever he like, ooh, my patron protects me and teleports away and pulls his bullshit, we're going bowling afterwards.
I make no promises, but most likely. Hey, Miss, you know what the laybooks are?
Does he?
Roll a history check or Arcana, your choice.
History or Arcana? I think those are both the same. Well, roll history. 18.
18. You've heard of them. The most infamous lay book is the Necronomicon, a powerful book of necromancy wielded by numerous infamously evil necromancers. Though you think you remember hearing about others as well. It is said that these books were written during the era of heroes when magic was first discovered, and that the one who wrote them, Lay, the one who discovered and named the ley lines, is said to have gone mad from the power within the books. You don't remember a lot of details about the specifics within each of the books, but you know that they all provide some sort of guide on how to break the limits of magic. The Necronomicon is not just a guide to everything necromancy, it is a guide to the most vile magics possible. You think you remember hearing about one called, like, the Flesh Grafter, which is not just a transmutation, like, flesh sculpting book, but is like a tutorial to all things, all things graphic and like desecration of life. These books are evil. Any involvement with them is evil incarnate.
I remember a couple history lessons on them.
Because he's got a couple of them. And depending on what he's been doing, he may have more now.
Your job sounds awful.
I feel like at this point, Skaaymon has parked and is kind of grabbing shit. He kind of looks at Myst and goes, "Yeah, oh yeah? Tell me about it." Like I don't know. Alright, let's fucking do this. And he's gonna get... There's still grenades, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a crazy question. We still have explosives, correct?
It totally is.
There absolutely are grenades, yeah.
The nuke in my
Right.
back pocket is still there, right?
He's... How many are there again? There's... Was 40.
I believe...
We used one. Some of them got shoved into Slimy. I think there was like at least 20-ish left in the box.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure
I'll
there's
just, like, I'll
20
put
in the
back.
car.
Okay.
There's 28 in Slimy, according to my
8 in Slimy.
thing.
Okay.
Okay, so there would be 10 in the...
Yeah.
10 in the car?
10 in the car.
Yeah,
That
because
sounds
then
right.
2 would have been used, and then there was 40 total. Yeah, okay, Skaymon's gonna grab 10 of them.
Okay.
All, like, the 10 of them that are left. And he doesn't know how to use it very well, but one of the airburst rifles...
Okay.
And the ammo he needs for that. And will... Kind of looks a mess. So, like, I don't know if you'll have a choice whether you're coming in with us or not, but if you
you're both
are, you have a
going
way
in,
to
though.
not be seen. Do you have a way to not be seen, or do I have to do that for you?
I can do it. I can take 3 extra people with me.
You cut out a little bit, and I'm not entirely sure what you
Oh.
said.
I mean, yeah, I can do myself, and I could probably get a couple extras. Why?
And that's helpful. Because I don't think they're going to allow us to deal with that, considering the whole thing going on here. So I'm just not going to tell them we're there.
Fair enough.
would you be willing to
Well-
cover the three of us? Because I know both Whimsy and I have our own ways of doing that, but
Yeah, I was just
Sure.
about to say, yeah, just so we can like conserve our strength.
a little bit.
Wait, let me
Sure.
do this first though. I'm gonna Arbiter Agamemnos real quick before you do that.
Okay.
We'll do a 3rd level.
Sounds good.
What are you doing
And
at 3rd
I'll
level? Sorry,
search.
I missed it.
Armor of
Just
Agathis.
an armor.
Ah. Yeah, sure. And then Mist kind of like Mist's hands get kind of sparkly, and then we all just kind of warp out of reality as he casts invisibility.
Mm.
Fuck yeah.
It's like the blink and you'll miss it type thing. There is no extra magic. They're just gone.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Did your story surge?
I did not.
Okay. Cool. At that, Skaaymon is going to be like, okay, cool, stay close. And will kind of purposely make a footprint so that they can kind of see where he is, and to start with. And will kind of grab on to the two of them if he can find them, and we'll start going.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Whimsy's probably already, like, she's on you.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Mist does not protest against being grabbed for this reason.
I also
At this
knowing
moment,
knowing
sorry.
Whimsy, knowing when he grabs Whimsy, he kind of like tentatively has his hand out, looking around for Myst, and is very slowly moving it as to not accidentally smack him, but probably has it a little too high, like up, and just kind of jabs him in the chest for a second, and then goes like, "Oh shit," and like kind of pats to like finding his shoulder.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. And yeah, we'll start.
Okay.
He'll start pulling him along.
Can I have a stealth check from all of you, made at advantage because you are all invisible?
Woohoo!
Yay! Let's see how this works. Please don't fuck up.
11.
Oh,
Did you say 11?
Indeed.
Natural 20 for a total of 29.
Okay.
14.
Oh
no!
I rolled a 7 and a 2. So,
Wonderful.
yay. Yep.
Okay. You guys slip into the building. And you begin to wander through the darkness, through the shadows.
Does Myst have dark vision?
I have Devil Sight.
Okay. So,
Spicy dark vision.
dark is it? How dark is it?
It is very dark, but it is not magically so.
So, two of us can see, Whimsy cannot.
Correct.
Yikes.
Indeed.
Got it.
Skaaymon and Myst. You two both notice a body first. It is lying on the ground, unmoving, with an incredibly strange wound that seems to be festering and spreading over the kind of armor that it wears. It's this kind of shimmering dark blue wound. It almost looks like stars spreading across the armor.
Just
So,
immediately gags. It's like, I'm gonna throw up. Nope, I'm gonna throw up. Oh god.
so in other words, or is this the same kind of wound that was in every one of the camp that we passed through?
It looks similar, but doesn't feel quite the same.
Okay.
The next thing that you notice that probably at least strikes Myst as a little odd is, as you pass various exhibits within the museum heading deeper inside, none of them seem to be disturbed. Even like art pieces hung on the wall that could be easily grabbed are just left there untouched. If this was a normal robbery, those would certainly have been taken. You
Also, Skaaymon definitely shushes Myst whenever he starts doing the gagging thing. He's just like, shut up.
That is probably the closest he's been to a dead body ever.
You notice a second body, a similar wound kind of spreading from a slightly different point on the chest. But it's the same kind of spiderwebbing cracks of this, like, stars, almost, across the armor. And they do... these wounds do glow faintly, so Whimsy, you can see the wounds and a little bit of the body that they are on.
Fun.
Can I have
Okay.
a perception check from everyone? This is not made at disadvantage because this is hearing-based, not sight-based.
24 once again.
Second.
26.
Okay. Rolling perception. 18.
18. Okay. You all faintly begin to hear a voice echoing from deeper within the museum. Myst, what languages do you speak?
Common and Gnomish.
Common and Gnomish. So you do not recognize what is being spoken, as it seems to be spoken in some sort of overlapping, strange, foreign tongue. Whimsy and Skaaymon, you do recognize the words being spoken, as they say, "Upon this land unhallowed, I call to you, great despaired one, to mark this place as our own. See this place as holy in your name. Call it as a sanctuary for your darkened followers of despair and dread. See upon all those who give in to your domain, Lady of the unmoving queen. I call your domain to this place of unhallowed lands, to hallow it to holiness in your name." This kind of repeating chant, almost.
Okay, it's repeating. I was going to say, if this is just like a full chant, at this point, Skaaymon kind of, is it recognizable as them? Or is it someone?
The voice does sound like Zan's.
Okay, Skaaymon kind of grabs, grabs the kind of clutch he has on Myst and Whimsy, shoves them kind of together, and then starts booking it towards the voice.
Okay.
Basically, you two now know where each other are. I'm going.
Whimsy's running after.
Okay. He doesn't say anything.
She can't fucking see, but
Never mind, I can't see either of you, so I can't actually do that. So never mind.
You can't see them?
runs invisible.
We're invisible, so.
Oh,
Invisible.
right. Yes, right. Duh. Forgot about that.
Yeah, which is why I'm making sure that they can see each
I
other.
mean, that's
Telling Myst,
not
"Hey,
true. I do have
grab
blind sight.
Oh,
Oh,
So
oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
I'm gonna try the moment Skaaymon starts running. I'm gonna try and stay within 10 feet of Skaaymon. I need to read this again real quick. Is this? Do I have to be within? Do I have to actually physically see them, or can I just? Where is this? Let's see.
I was gonna
Is sense and does blind sight count as seeing?
I would say it does. For
Okay.
the
then-
sake of spells that require you to see, blind sight and tremor sense would count.
Okay, then trying to stay within 10 feet of Skaaymon while running. Skaymon's gonna hear. It isn't so. With most telepathy, you hear them kind of in the back of your mind, or you think the thoughts they're doing. With Mists, it sounds like someone is speaking to you from just like in your peripheral, like right in your peripheral. It feels like a voice that's coming at you outside of your head, as if someone's like whispering from like over your shoulder or some shit.
Okay.
Uh, and you're just gonna hear. So, what's the plan here? I don't. Why are we running?
Just stay.
This isn't. This also isn't two ways. I don't know why I'm asking this. I'm just panicking.
Okay. He starts like he. To be fair, he mutters back, thinking that Myst is over his shoulder, and just says, "Just stay quiet." I don't know if you can hear him,
Probably
but
not.
he doesn't even seem to like waver slightly. His pace keeps going. He is trying to be quiet while running. So he's not running as fast as he probably could because he's trying to make sure he's not making noise. But is just continuing towards the voice.
Oh, then since he would also know where Whimsy is at that moment, he probably does grab Whimsy's hand and, but not like hand, like wrist, and kind of pulls her with him, so she doesn't get lost.
Mm.
Okay.
Blindsight, my beloved.
You quickly follow the sound of the voice, keeping, and Myst, you keep Skaaymon within your, sight. As you round into, a exhibit of the museum, you see, a large statue of a woman you do not recognize. She appears to be an Earth Genasi. An Earth Genasi with kind of shoulder-length, fluffy hair adorned in jewelry. Kind of rocky features along her neck and face. A pair of eyes that stare blankly forward. She's adorned in armor and what seems to be a sort of general's attire. As you see the nameplate below. The nameplate below reads Dolus Anwir, may she rest in eternal peace. You see kneeling at the base of the statue is Zan. In the middle of and for Tate's sake, Zan is a kind of pale blue-skinned tiefling man, a pair of curled ram's horns and long white hair done up in a high ponytail, with a sort of veil in front of his face, and on his back a sword that shimmers with light that is darker than the darkness around you, void black. He sits in the middle of some sort of strange sigil with overlapping lines that kind of crisscross in a pattern that you've never seen before, as he speaks these arcane words. He does not seem to notice your presence, at least not immediately.
Whimsy's gonna try to cast Hold Monster on him.
Oh, I was.
Oh,
Yeah.
immediately. Okay.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I was gonna say this if that looks like there's anyone else in the room, or if it is clear how far along he is and whatever the fuck he's doing.
Roll Arcana check for the second one. For the first one, it looks like he is alone.
Okay. Arcana is going. That's a nat one. That's a nat one.
Hold Monster from Whimsy. Is his save is going to be a 20.
Yep, that'll do it.
Seeing them immediately get into action, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. What are you
Okay.
targeting?
Describe what the scene looks like again.
So, Zan is currently kneeling in the midst of what looks to be an arcane circle, chanting some sort of spell. Arcane, like, dark energy of that, like, same starry energy seems to be flowing through the circle from him. And it seems to kind of pulsate energy into the room.
I just target him.
Sure. Roll. You're a
Creature,
warlock,
object, or
right?
magical effect within range. Roll which? Sorry.
You're a warlock, right?
Yes.
Roll charisma.
Charisma. Do I add anything? Yes, charisma. What the fuck am I doing about?
Really good charisma check. Do I add anything? No.
I
No.
don't listen. I have no excuse, but like, listen.
I said I was
Spell
gonna
works.
do that on purpose, and then I didn't.
Is what he's doing considered 5th level or under?
Uh, it would not. No.
Okay. Okay, so that is going to 23 then.
As Hellebore, you throw out your spell.
Hellebore?
I wish.
Whimsy, you throw out your spell. And 20 saves, right?
Yes, yeah, it does.
The spell fails to take hold. Myst, you quickly throw out your dispel magic. As you see immediately, the circle, the energy within it kind of rapidly fades, and Zan kind of turns his attention towards the three of you, though he does not see Skaaymon immediately.
Not yet.
As he kind of stands from where he was knelt. Do we really have to do this here and now? And
To himself, just why did I do that?
where is Skaaymon?
Skaamon's gonna try and loop around to the other side of the room.
Okay, roll stealth.
Specifically staying as far away from Zen as fucking possible, because, you know, he can see. Because Skaaymon knows that, because that has happened before. 17. Not great, but 17.
Okay. Zan's
Myst
gaze
isn't-
is focused on Whimsy at the moment.
Myst is backing up to try and get to the max range of what his Eldritch Blast will hit, which is 300 feet.
Well, you definitely can't get 300 feet away without...
Well, yeah, no, but like...
But you can back up to, like, the wall. As Zan's gaze is focused on Whimsy. The question kind of hanging in the air. There is kind of a faint glow to him, even with the magic gone, so you can see him looking at you.
Yeah, I don't know. He's somewhere around here. Listen, I want to be bowling right now. I really don't give a fuck about your edgy shit, okay? So, like, if you think that you have the honor of, like, actually, you know, me coming here because I wanted to, yeah, you can forget it. I don't even want to be here.
Then go bowling. Leave me to my devices.
I'm just standing here.
You attempted to stop me, and your pet there did. He sighs.
Bites his tongue.
Kind of sets his hand on the ground as he says, "But if you don't intend to stop me further, great lady
This is
of
where Skaaymon is
despair,
going to throw Bloodlust at him from
roll
behind.
to hit at advantage."
I swear to fuck, if you miss, I'm going to cry. I'm not actually, but...
And I'm just realizing this is the first time you guys are seeing him since you've gained the ability to see the marks.
Oh, yeah.
You see the mark of falling tears. But not falling tears in the sense of someone crying over some sort of loss or something like that, you get the greatest sense of apathy. Like a depression hitting you. That kind of cry where you don't even realize you're crying. The pure essence of depression. What's your to hit, Skaaymon?
That's a natural 20.
Let's
Oh,
go!
shit. Okay.
I got a 20 and a 14, and I've just kind of been sitting there waiting to. It was really funny.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, you. Oh, I didn't. Can I? Okay, so like, I feel like this is something I should have specified beforehand, but technically, let me double check to make sure this is right, and I'm not going to say things wrong. Can this technically be the Gloomstalker attack that I can add an extra D8 of damage on top of?
We have not entered initiative.
Damn, okay. Alright. Ew, that's going to be... Oh, wait, plus this. Let me get that. Also need him to make a con save.
Yes, right. Con save. Con save. Ooh, 10.
Fails. He's bleeding. 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage. Even with the crit?
Nope, not 9. 9 plus 6. 15. I forgot about that.
The blade pierces Zan and your invisibility ends. His attention shifts to you as he says, "Really? What am I even doing? I've not hurt anyone who didn't deserve it."
Yeah, no, sure you didn't. Don't do that, is what you're gonna... Don't do that. And he'll summon the blade to him. From his point of view, the blade just kind of... in the same way that, like, we kind of just blinked out of existence, the blade kind of just blinks back into Skaymon's hand a little bit. As he then, like, lifts it to point it at Sam. Don't do that. No, none of this shit. Stop it. That's why we're here. Stop it.
Is it not the right of someone following their divine patron to have a place of worship?
No one involves killing people.
And
2.
does a 19 save?
19 does save, unfortunately. As Skayman says, not what involves killing people.
I only killed 2 soldiers who struck first.
Still not great in general.
Is it
Well,
not
they are.
the right of one to defend their religious sanctuary?
Well, is this a religious sanctuary yet? Because by the sounds of it, it isn't.
What do you want?
I want the idol back.
I do not have it, Skaaymon.
Then where the fuck did you... Where did you put it then?
Somewhere safe,
And that is...
where it belongs.
Bullshit. Try again.
Where it truly belongs.
Oh, wow, great. Because that's fucking helpful. Try again.
In the hands of its creator.
Location, jackass.
How would you describe the location of a concept? If I asked you where is time, you couldn't tell me.
Has the concept of the garden been explained to him yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Damn, okay. I can't retort to that, goddamn! That's upsetting to me, actually. It was gonna be really funny. Well, clearly it is somewhere, so unless that somewhere is here, I'm still gonna need you to tell me. And better yet, go and get it, and then I can stop following you around. Because trust me, I really want to.
Skaaymon, you do not understand. It is not somewhere. It is beyond our scope of physicality and space and location.
Uh-huh. Great, cool. So bring it back.
I cannot.
Whimsy is snapping like a bunch of pictures of Zan with her flash on, like just to annoy him while this is happening.
It is
I don't think
successfully
the flash
annoying
works.
him.
Okay, I was gonna say, does the flash even work?
He needs to use an action to dismiss light within an area.
Well, that's fucking great.
While this is all happening, this is gonna use an action to gain a spell slot back.
Okay.
From the rod, which is also now in his hand, just in case.
Sounds good. Skaaymon, it is not that simple to return the idol to this physicality, to this state of being. I would need to begin the ritual, and I am not prepared for that. I had hoped...
What fucking ritual?
I had hoped this place would have answers on where to find the tome I am looking for, but I've reached only a dead end.
Okay, well, what is the tome you're looking for?
Have you heard of the Line Crafter?
Vaguely.
A book capable of calling ley lines to a location. At least that is the basic understanding of its capabilities, but Myst. As Zan kind of trails off, a seed of knowledge is placed within you. The floodgates open ever so slightly as you are hit with this kind of rushing sense of knowing what he's thinking. The very basic understanding of the Line Crafter is, in fact, that it is capable of changing, removing, and summoning ley lines. Basically creating permanent magic dead zones, or permanent magic wild zones, or anything in between. Even reversing dead zones that had always been dead zones. But you realize that there is a deeper capability within the book. If you dig deep enough, understand enough, you can call the weave itself, pull it from its place in the cosmos to wherever it needs to be, to wherever you need it to be. And with ley lines not drawing power from the weave itself, this would lead to many unforeseen consequences that you just can't reach with the information that's being given to you. But just the mere idea of being able to move the source of magic itself sends a shiver down your spine.
He's gonna keep that to himself for the moment. I don't know. No, Whimsy wouldn't be paying attention to Myst at all. Never mind.
Love that. I love that. Yeah, that's fair.
Depending
I mean,
on how close we, depending on how close we are, she might hear like the shake of a pill bottle, but that's kind of it.
Yeah, that's expected.
What do you mean?
But she would not be able to understand even if I tried to explain. The book is capable of far more than we mortals can comprehend.
Okay, cool. Great. And you need it why?
For the ritual.
And this ritual is?
A chance for everyone to understand what I feel.
And the point of that is to be an asshole?
The point of that is to instill all of you with some semblance of empathy.
Uh-huh.
To return everyone to their natural state. Joy is a curse upon the world.
Wow. That's a... Buddy, I think you're in a box of mirrors and just looking at yourself here. But, like... How about you just don't? See, that's a plan that I like. That's a plan that I think most people here would like, is if you just didn't.
I don't care
Yeah?
what other people want.
Clearly.
I did away
Like,
with
you're
trying-
supposed to want, like, empathy and shit, right? That you don't care what people want? Not very empathetic of you.
He wants people to feel empathy. That doesn't mean he feels empathy.
I want others to feel the pain I have felt. I intend to do so, but unfortunately, I believe I may have overstepped by placing myself within this war.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, most likely. But then again, so have we. Which I'm still blaming you for, because if you just had. That's fine. That's besides the point. So, you're trying to do what exactly? At this point, is it even worth trying to? No, I have to. I fucking have to. Why do I have to? Apparently, because fucking Sally said so. Great. Don't.
Don't?
Stop it. Yeah.
That's all you
Stop
have
it.
to say. No honeyed words, no pretending you know how I feel.
I don't know how you feel. We've made this clear, okay?
Stop.
I'm not going to try and pretend how you feel. There's no way you'll be able to explain it to me. You've made that clear. There's no way you really want to try. You've made that clear too. I'm not going to be able to understand you. That's not going to stop me from unfortunately caring about you. And this is getting annoying. And so what if you just stopped?
You don't
That would be
have to try and stop me, Skaaymon. You can give in to despair.
You see, no. Because that is miserable. And I don't like that. Because it feels awful. Okay?
You will come.
Okay.
You will come to feel apathetic towards it, as all things will eventually.
I thought you wanted empathy. That's the opposite.
If everyone feels the same, everyone understands. That is what matters.
That is still not empathy.
To hand this world over to despair is all that matters.
So then what happens after?
Does that matter?
I don't know, frankly. I don't know what matters. I don't know even what's happening because no one is fucking explaining it to me in a way that makes sense. All I'm hearing is you blabbering on about making everyone miserable, and he does, you know that hand motion you do when people are talking too much?
Yeah.
He's doing that, but slowly. Like, on the beats of his words is when the mouth closes. And then, like, just...
This kind of starry energy wraps around his hand as he says, I can explain it to you. Try and explain it to you.
Not with that shit. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. That, you keep that fucking away from me.
All you would need is to give in to despair, Skaaymon.
And I've told you no.
Then you may never understand. Because unlike my patron, the entities beyond our comprehension do not like to explain things, as I'm sure
Yeah, I
you've
figured
noticed.
that one out. Yeah, I figured that one out. Not even in the hard way, in the very easy way. If she shows up, yells at me for something, and then disappears. So yeah, no, I'm very well aware of how little actually is able to be understood. I'm not asking for the whole plot line of the universe to be understood here. I'm just trying to wonder here, why you,
Why me?
of all things? Pretty much, yeah. Why you? What?
Because,
Pretty much, yeah.
Because almost everyone else who has ever tried to dedicate themselves to my Lady of Despair have clung to that dreadfully mortal sensation of hope.
Skaaymon, honey, you're gonna have to come to a decision here eventually. Like, we can keep following, like, edgy, sad dude all around the fucking multiverse, and, like, we can keep on just doing that, you know, forever, and it doesn't fucking do anything. Are we gonna kill the bitch or not? Because he's not gonna explain anything, and he's not gonna change his mind.
He goes to open his mouth and then closes it again. As he was about to say something that just contradicts his own actions. Okay, here's the thing. Honestly, at this point, I'm starting to not care one way or another. The only reason I didn't intend to kill him to start with is because of the fucking idol. The one reason that I care about and know of why I'm here. Why I've come this far. And he's doing this whole, it's not physical anymore. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what's happening. I don't know what we're doing anymore. So, like, at this point, hold on a second. Buddy, pal, Zan, my guy. Stop it.
I had hoped, foolishly, that you might try and understand.
Understand what? You've said nothing that makes sense. There's nothing to understand.
Every moment of joy that you have ever felt will be pain to look back upon one day. A suffering unto ourselves of our own doing. Every memory that I have hurts beyond repair, because they are tainted with despair, tainted with things that have been lost, and no one seems to be able to wrap their minds around that. Our natural state is to despair, to be depressed, to be hopeless. And joy only hurts, because it is a memory of what you have lost and what you will lose. Why, then, do you cling so desperately to hope? What can she offer you that no one else can?
Hope is a single person's choice. It is their choice to help or not. It's their choice to do that or not. If they lose it, that may not be their choice. But it is their choice to have that when they do. You taking that.
I am offering the cosmos a mercy by handing
You are not
this
offering
plane
anything.
over to our natural state.
You are not offering anything. Offering gives the option of a disagreement.
I mean, honestly, at this point, like, Zan, you want to go fucking bowling with us? Like, I'm done with this. You're not making any fucking sense whatsoever, my guy. You want people to, like...
You know what? Roll a fucking persuasion check.
That's crazy.
Oh my god!
Please help me!
Is
Can I guidance this?
Is Slimy out?
Oh my god, I really... Let me roll. If I get over a 10, he will be.
Okay.
Because he definitely wasn't initially, but I feel like she's so bored at this point that she's like, I gotta have Slimy out.
Fair enough. I do want to
Slimy's
say...
out.
Okay, so you are
I
making
do
a
have-
straight roll then, because this would be at disadvantage.
Whether this works or not, Skaaymon just is getting like genuinely kind of upset, and then just hears, "Do you just want to come bowling with us?" and immediately loses all composure.
What fucking
Holy
sitcom
shit.
campaign did I get myself into?
I don't know.
Oh!
It is Eldritch horror, but also sitcom version. I don't know what's going on.
This is so good. That's almost a natural 20. That's a 34.
Jesus.
Oh, hell.
So, here's what I'm gonna do.
Please.
I'm gonna call break while I consider what that means.
Okay. Please, this is gonna be fucking... Like, he can go back to being angry at us later, but, like, this would be fucking hilarious.
Me on my way to friendship is magic my way through your campaign.
Yeah, we're gonna call break. We'll be back shortly. Just give me a moment to ponder my orb.
That's nuts.
And we're back. All right. So, Whimsy, you say to Zan, and you invite him bowling with you, and he turns and just kind of stares at you for a long minute. You can see the gears of his mind turning as everything is silent for what feels like an eternity. Myst, is your ringer on, or is your phone on silent?
He probably has it on vibrate.
Okay. The silence is interrupted by the sound of Myst's phone vibrating.
You got... He pull it out and look.
A text from D that simply reads, "Now this is interesting."
He's such an asshole.
He's just gonna shoot D. He's gonna shoot D through the phone. He's gonna text back.
Literally the JoJo gif.
He's gonna text back. There's no way he's considering that.
Zan continues to kind of stare at Whimsy for another minute before, or for another moment before he says, "You would do that for me."
Myst is in disbelief.
Skaaymon is
I
also in
mean-
disbelief, but for the sole purpose that Whimsy's the one that offered.
It kind of beats, depressingly moping around by yourself in a temple, yeah. Plus, I'm hungry, and, I'm pretty sure they have, pizza and stuff. You look like you could use some pizza.
Zan kind of glances over at Skaaymon.
Skaaymon is sitting there, sword still in hand, but, kind of closer to his body now rather than actually pointed at anyone, as he's just slightly mouth open staring at Whimsy with confusion.
After everything I've done to you.
I mean, you've not really done that much. What, led us around the cosmos or whatever, so I would get to go to all these cool places and meet all these cool people? Oh no.
You're not thanking him for dragging. He's saying this to himself. I don't think anyone can hear this. He's just to himself. You're thanking him for pulling you on a goose chase. You people are insane.
Dude, I meant what I said earlier. I legit don't care. My goal is to just fuck around and find out. I'm just along for the ride.
I shouldn't. I have a job to finish.
Skimmon's gonna walk up to him, putting the blade away. And if he is allowed to get close enough, will cast Cure Wounds on Zan.
Zan doesn't stop you. Go ahead and roll healing.
Cool. How much damage did I do to him? I did 15?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, we're gonna try and get as much back, so we'll do at second level.
The issue with it is that I did write down his health after you damaged him. I do not remember what his health was at, because I know it wasn't full, because he had to deal with those guards.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Skaamon's gonna attempt to undamage him from what he undamage his own damage. So, that's going to be not 15, but decent number. What the fuck is the bonus? That's going to be 10.
Okay.
As he kind of just places his hand. Sorry, real quick. As he just kind of places a hand against Zan's shoulder or arm. How tall is Zan? Shoulder, probably shoulder.
Well, Zan's about 6 feet, but he's currently still kneeling.
I thought he stood up
I
at one point.
don't think he did. But yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Yeah, he rests his hand on his shoulder.
You cast Cure Wounds as the wound kind of seals over partially. You were texting someone, Myst?
He's shooting D attacks. It's just, what kind of fucking freaks did you send me to look at, to watch?
D responds, freaks that are far, far more interesting than I ever could have guessed.
Why do you get off on just making my life miserable?
Who doesn't? I mean, what?
No response to that one.
It's your player, man. I'm sorry.
Your player's a fucking sadist. I don't know, man. This is out of my hands. My what? The fuck you mean, my player? D breaking the fourth wall.
D just breaks.
D breaking.
D just breaking.
Can't believe Myst can sequence break the campaign.
And that's what I do. That's just my thing. I sequence break your shit.
Anyway, before you guys think too much about the implications of that comment, You cast Cure Wounds on Zan, and he just kind of turns to you, still kind of in disbelief. I tried to kill you.
Skaamon's looking at Whimsy still, and finally, at this point, closes his mouth and looks to Zan. I know. Yep. But as I said, I still can't stop myself from caring about you. And also, I tried to kill you too. So, I'm... Well, that... I was going to say, apparently Whimsy can still surprise me, but that's not a surprise, actually. She does that constantly. That's not something I was expecting from her, ever. But I'm definitely not against it. And Myst, you don't get a vote.
Myst is still on his phone. He's still texting D. I don't think he's getting a response, but he's just like he's just on his phone at this point, just like texting D over and over again. I don't think D is responding, but he's just like.
It depends on what he's texting.
It's just more bullshit of like how what the fuck am I doing here? Like seriously, why? It's nothing coherent. It's nothing that D hasn't already like explained to him before.
Then yeah, D is not responding.
It's
more he's just like venting his anger
fair
and confusion.
Fair. Yeah, well, I mean, that's an option if you want to join us, because that's what we were going to do anyways, and that's what we were going to actively driving towards when we got the message that something fucky was happening here.
Not to rush you or anything, but there might be cops showing up just like a little soon, so maybe we want to walk and talk our way outside, you know?
Yeah, there are definitely soldiers on their way up. Whimsy, does Slimy eat people? And if so, can you get rid of the bodies in the hallway? Would he be okay with eating the bodies in the hallway?
Oh, he's ravenous. She'll walk over and start the process of.
We're doing the rain shoving the bodies in the bag of holding thing, except Slimy.
Except Slimy acts as both bag of holding and bag of devouring, so.
Exactly.
Apparently.
Yep.
You guys started this campaign at level 14. It's fine.
12.
12?
14?
Well,
I was about to say, you guys lost a level? How did you guys manage that?
Why do I keep thinking 14 for every campaign I'm running?
I don't know. It's 14 in one of the campaigns you're running.
Yeah, I'm running 3, and I keep thinking all 3 of them are level 14.
What's funny is, it's not, because only one of them is.
Yeah.
And it's the highest level one. Everything else is lower level, which is... I mean, hey, if you want us to be level 14...
I'm not going to say no.
Not yet. We have a system for leveling up in this campaign.
We do.
You level up at the end of each arc.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys started at level 12. It's fine to start with essentially a bag of holding and a bag of devouring wrapped into one. That doesn't change anything, really. Doesn't make you overpowered. You know, if this was level 1, maybe, but...
it's not.
No, you easily... Slimy devours the bodies. As you said, he is ravenous. He feasts upon those corpses like there's no tomorrow. As Skaaymon,
This is trying not to throw up.
You help Zan off the ground. He still looks completely baffled that you are offering him this sympathy. As he follows you out of the thing.
Skaaymon is also very baffled that he is being offered this sympathy. Because it wasn't his idea. I don't think in a million years he would have ever come up with this. So he's kind of confused. And as they get towards like the front of the building, he kind of goes, "So are we just gonna leave the yeah, it'll be fine. How the fuck are we gonna get out of here? You can teleport or go invisible, right? That's things you've been able to do. Can you still do them?"
Zan nods, and then kind of pauses when you ask if he can still do them. I think so.
Okay, cool. I'll say, if possible, Skaaymon kind of parked in, like, no, actually. That wouldn't make sense, actually, because how the fuck would they have... Alright, we're gonna try and... He didn't park far away from here, but are we within, like, sight of the vehicle, but near the front door? Or
Probably.
would it be... Okay, perfect. In that case, still staying as out of sight as possible from potential soldiers that are nearby, Skaaymon just kind of silently points to the vehicle and just mutters, "That one."
Okay.
And will also mention that there are weapons inside. Please don't touch. And if you touch, that's fine too, because okay, just he's confused, so he's stumbling over his words. But
Zan will cast his lowest level teleportation spell, Far Step, and teleport to the truck.
Okay, cool. How much people are by doors? How much people?
You see another truck has arrived, with soldiers kind of not looking at the door directly, but kind of off to the side, kind of talking into their radios, seemingly trying to get some sort of response raise whoever's inside, you'd imagine.
Well.
So we're just leaving. What the, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, if you could do the whole, like, invisibility thing again, that'd be kind of cool, Just to make our chances a little better.
Sure, fucking, why not? They all blew out of existence.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Skaaymon once again fumbles around to grab the other two a little bit, and will attempt to sneak back to the truck.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
We have Zan in our military truck alone right now. We went from fucking 0 to 10 on this van.
That we went from 0 to 10 back to 0.
Yeah, no, we went from 0 to 10 to like a 4 to a 10 and 0 at the same time. Because what the fuck?
You are able to make it to the truck unnoticed with your invisibility.
Okay, good. Once they get to the truck, can you willingly drop the invisibility off of yourself even if someone else casted it?
Yeah, I think so.
Can?
Sure.
I can never remember if that's a thing you can do or not.
I will say yes.
Okay. Skaaymon will the invisibility off of him. Out of sight from the people at the door, but potentially inside of others, and kind of just like leans against the truck for a second, takes a few deep breaths, confused out of his fucking mind, and will unlock and get in the vehicle.
Okay.
What if people just message Skaaymon, like, like giving him a confused look. Skaaymon, are you good? We're just like, isn't this what you wanted? You wanted to be BFFs.
I was 2, maybe 3 more comments away from sicking you on him.
Oh, snap. Damn. I should have kept my mouth shut. No, see, okay, like, actually, though, like, for realsies, Skaaymon, this is the best outcome. If we can, like, convince San to, like, stop with his whole thing, you get your friend back, you know, don't have to deal with, like, the constant, oh, where's Zan, 24/7, and we have an ally in our corner to deal with all of the other weird-ass shit that's happening to us.
Yeah, we do. And as long as this goes right. This is out loud now. Well, bowling alley is like 5 minutes. I'm sorry. We're about 5 minutes of drive away, so buckle up. Both mentally and physically, and off we go.
Zan is currently sat in the back of the truck, holding his arms and legs close to his chest, kind of the depression turtle. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I know exactly.
Oh my
Yep.
Middle school me be like.
High school me
so
be like.
Me be like.
Me right now, but in a not actually depressed way, be like, yeah, no, okay, that's a fucking adorable. If at any other like point of their relationship, Skaaymon would have absolutely taken a picture of this, but right now he's not. He's letting this poor man be like this, without shit from him. And kind of just glances at him every so often, making sure he's still there in the next 5 minutes. And yeah, that's very true, Talon. And we'll drive to the bowling alley. That's a slight problem. He is slightly distracted, so hopefully there's no accidents.
I think in the course of an accident, we win that altercation.
Yeah. You guys
Probably.
do win that altercation if you get in an accident. I don't think you do get into an accident.
Unless it's an accident with we hit a soldier, or hit another one of these fucking military vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Because out of the actual soldiers in uniform and us, who do you think is gonna win that exact? It's not gonna be. I mean, it probably still will be us, but then we have to fucking get the fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, he's keeps checking up to make sure Zan's still there and is okay-ish. Because what the fuck? He went from this weird, like, evil, depressing thing to he's now sitting in the fetal position in the back of the truck. We be worried about this man. So, other than that, the 5-minute drive probably takes closer to 7. And there's probably a few times where Whimsy definitely is like, Skaaymon, hurry up. We should
Pay
be there by
your ass attention.
Zan at no point disappears from the vehicle, and you find along with Zan, the Shadow Scourge, you arrive at the bowling alley.
Is this guy like a known terrorist or something?
No, I mean, maybe, actually. He might be here now. But, like, to be fair, the Shadow Scourge name is fairly new, compared to the rest of the campaign. But, like...
Zan the Shadow Scourge is just what it says on his character sheet.
What?
Oh my god! Oh my
What happened?
Your mic made a very strange sound.
Yeah, I was blowing my nose. What did you think I did?
I don't know. It sounded like either that, like a chair being dragged across, like a really big chair being dragged across the floor. Something out like loud, squeaky, vibrating noise. I don't know what it was.
I forgot to hit mute before I blew my nose. It's my bad.
It wasn't like really loud. It was just caught in a dead silence, and then it. I'm so sorry.
So, as you pull up on the side of the street, and use your military truck privileges to just park wherever the fuck you want, you arrive at the bowling alley.
Yep.
You, as you get out of the truck and approach the building, you do notice immediately the front desk attendant who, seems to be, human. Seems to kind of almost shrink away from you.
He wouldn't have parked like in front of a window.
Okay.
To the bowling alley for the sole
Street
purpose
parking.
of avoiding that.
Street parking and just deciding one part of the road doesn't exist anymore.
Military truck privileges. He said it himself.
That's nuts.
But yeah, he doesn't want to freak out the people in the bowling alley because that will cause like a weird sort of bubble around them that he doesn't want.
Okay.
So he doesn't actually park in view of like from in front of one of the windows.
Sounds good. Then, never mind. The front desk attendant kind of smiles at you as you enter, and the human says, "Hi, welcome. How can I help you? A party of 4?
Yes,
Mhm.
please.
They,
food options do you have, by the way? We're starving.
food options. If you
There's usually a menu by the fucking alley. Let's just get over.
if you would like, we've got, as your friend said, there's menus by the alley, but I can also hand you one here, and he'll kind of hold forth a little pamphlet.
She will snatcheroni.
Flipping through, it's kind of your usual party junk food kind of stuff. Sodas, pizza, chips, probably like fries as well. Burgers, but like not like good burgers, you know. But you know, it's kind of your usual bowling alley food. As they kind of punch in some stuff on the computer, take payment from whoever is paying. I assume that is Skaaymon.
Yeah.
Take payment from
yeah.
Skaaymon. Knock off like 2 copper or something.
Okay.
But that's not including the food. The food will come later. And point you to one of the alleys, as well as pointing you to where you can get a pair of bowling shoes for each of you. Including making a point to mention that any accommodations required for different feat types can be requested at the counter.
All right, we requested those bowling shoes.
Same. we need the ones with the paws.
The necessary shoes are provided, or more accurately, probably like modifications to existing shoes, like little devices that are like slotted inside to adjust them as necessary. And you receive the shoes you need, and head to your lane. As your names are punched in as well as part of the registration, if I remember correctly. So you've got the 4 scoreless. What would you like to do?
You gotta order that food first and foremost.
All right.
Whimsy might eat one of us if we don't.
What are you guys ordering?
Well, Whimsy.
Oh god.
If anyone has any like specific requests, she'll get maybe a little more than usual, to share with the others, and also because Zan seems like the type to like be like, I don't want anything, so she's gonna try to force feed the man.
You're gonna open your mouth, you're gonna inhale this fucking burger, and you're gonna like it.
I mean, Skaaymon would specifically go up and also order pizza for himself.
Hell yeah.
And kind of will make sure that it is at least we get confirmation on Whimsy's suspicions, and will ask Zan what he wants. Not if he wants anything, but what he wants.
Zan kind of looks at you as you ask the question, and then just shakes his head. I don't need anything.
Oh, Zanny boy, come on. Have you ever been bowling before?
Zan kind of looks at you.
Jesus Christ.
We didn't have an alley in the village I lived in.
My gosh, like twinsies and stuff. I didn't have an alley where I grew up. Well, I've read a lot about bowling, and it is Skaaymon. It is like pretty much required if you want to like be good at bowling. You got to eat while you're doing it. Like you got to have that big old stomach. Your stomach's got to match the bowl. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I don't think anyone knows what you're saying, but you have the spirit.
Saying that it's our treat, Zan. Eat up.
Promise you that is not necessary.
Well, I promise you that we want to see you eat. So you should order something.
And that also, neither of us, I think, by the sounds of it, are going to take no for an answer, so pick something.
Just a small fries, I guess.
Good enough.
Alright. Whimsy's gonna order herself and, the table. We'll do 6 buckets of fries.
Damn.
11 cheeseburgers.
Damn.
2 large pizzas.
Immediately, the employee is like raising an eyebrow, glancing between the 4 of you as you start ordering all this food, but will write it down.
You look at Myst, and Myst just raises his hands and takes a step back.
Skaaymon, when he looks at Skaaymon looks him dead in the eyes, points at Whimsy, and does the universal cuckoo, twirl of the finger around the ear thing, making sure he's behind her so that she can't see him.
Thank God this place is also isn't a bar as well.
The employee will punch in your full order without actually asking you questions about like, why are you ordering so much, or anything stupid like that.
I was gonna say, if he starts to, Skaaymon just shakes his head. Just like, don't try. It's not worth it.
He charges you, comes out to like probably a gold piece. And slowly throughout the day, the food is brought to the table.
Understandable.
Actual bowling. Oh my, Talon, I can see you've been. That's the most realistic thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. I've never been to a bowling alley and like the food didn't come out at the very end.
We got our food pretty quick, actually.
I must have just been to like some fucking shit places. They always take
never
fucking forever.
The only times I've ever been to a bowling alley that were like not for like a birthday party or an event or something, I never ordered food, so I've got no idea.
The only issue we had was one of our buddies who was there ordered 2 drinks, but the waitress thought they had ordered 1 drink, changed their mind, and ordered a different one. And then put 2 of the drinks in front of them. So everyone there thought both drinks were theirs when one of them was mine.
I see. But yeah,
we didn't know. Yeah.
The food is brought out, and like when I say slowly, I don't necessarily mean that it takes an hour for the first thing to come out. I just mean that it kind of trickles out, like bucket of fries and a couple burgers, and then a pizza, and then another bucket of fries, and another couple burgers, and then a plate of hot dogs, and then like, you know, it trickles out. But it does get brought out as the balls are loaded up and the pins are set by the machines, and the scores are set to 0.
I need to roll something real quick, because hold on, okay, that was not helpful. All right, we're good.
What order, I guess, are we going in here for people taking turns with the bowling?
Whimsy would assist reverse alphabetical. Because that means
So
Zan gets to go first.
Of course, okay.
I was going to say, hold on, reverse alphabetical, normally Whimsy get picked. No, Zan, because Zed. Hell yeah.
So it would be Zan, then Whimsy,
Skaaymon,
Myst. Okay.
Okay, that works.
Zan sighs, seeing his name at the top of the list, and will approach. He will pull a ball out of the system, out of the track, and I will roll a thing for him as he throws his first ball, because I guess we're doing bowling now.
Yep.
Bowling for the next hour of session. Let's go.
Oh no, we still have to have everything go wrong.
Now, why would you think everything's gonna go wrong? Zan kind of, he struggles for a moment to grab the ball, having never held a bowling ball before, but he figures it out.
Will, like, quietly help.
With Skaaymon's help, he figures it out, kind of, steps up to the thing, kind of pulls his arm back, sends the ball forward, and can I have a perception check from everyone, please?
Oh.
Fucking yeah, please.
This guy's fucking cheating.
Oh,
Oh shit. 23.
14.
I think that is one of the lowest perception rolls I have ever gotten at Skaaymon. It's a total of 15.
Okay. Myst.
Yo.
You are the only one who notices as the ball is rolling down the lane, it looks like a pretty good throw. Like it'll probably, maybe not strike, but definitely hit quite a few pins. Then there's just a slight flash for just a moment of that starry energy, and the ball like changes trajectory and ends up hitting the gutter, and misses everything. Zan kind of sighs as he approaches the ball tracked thing, and as it goes to dispense a second ball, something in the mechanics fails, and it doesn't send up another ball. As he just kind of stares at it for a long moment.
The moment that the tech seems to fail, Myst just gonna like sigh. Like he gets what's happening. He can put two and two together. He's gonna sigh like, tech's fucked. One sec, guys. And he's gonna. Is there like a like a digital display with everything that we can use to call over a waitress or whatever?
Probably, yeah.
And yeah, he's just gonna ring the alarm, the notification to send.
Okay. Only takes a minute before someone approaches. How can I help you?
Our tech is screwed. It's not sending up anything.
Oh, let me take a look. And they'll kind of walk up first to the actual machine in front of you, and kind of tinker with that for a second. And after about a minute, if you guys would like to talk while that's happening.
I was gonna say, like, as he like finishes speaking to the waitress, Skaaymon is gonna hear it again, and this is the first time Whimsy hears the weird way his telepathy works, as Myst says to the both of them telepathically, "I don't know what's up, but there's something fucking to shit."
Whimsy will message back. As a note for how this feels, since it's the first time that it's been cast on you, you just feel yourself get like a sudden brain freeze. Like, well, I mean, yeah, obviously, but did you like see something?
Yeah, the throw he hit was on course, and then some kind of star energy switched its trajectory.
Fucking hells. She'll message Skaaymon. Skaaymon, what do we do? You don't have any like anti-magic stuff, do you?
Don't know. No. Why? What's exactly happening? Because he has no idea what Whimsy said, or.
Well, he heard what Myst said both times.
Yeah. It's like
Myst thinks that it's like he saw the starry stuff, like whatever, like the magic. Like it's the fucking woman like trying to fuck with him and make him think he's useless.
I do not, but I can do terrible, actually.
Do you think that'll work if we just like also do bad?
I feel like no, however, it'll be easier to prove because I usually have decent accuracy on certain things. Bowling slightly less so than shooting things, but it might work. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how to make myself bad at something.
Don't. You play normal. It'll be suspicious if you're bad.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Like, yeah. Okay, proceed as normal. She'll... I imagine she was already, like, giving a few, like, claps and, like, you know, goes in, so she'll like, stand up and, like, kind of clap him on the back a little bit. That was not bad for a first try. Like, it was going good. It was going good. I'm sure you'll get it in no time.
There's a lot of technique that goes into bowling, unless you've been doing it for years. No one gets it first try.
hmm
Uh,
And plus, like, who wins isn't nearly as big of a deal as, like, getting to eat and then, hanging out with friends. It's honestly all about the atmosphere, anyways.
yeah, sure. You hear the sound of something click, and the second ball dispense as the employee kind of stands. It should be good to go. Call us if anything else breaks. And they'll
Sweet.
turn and walk away. Zan
Stares motherfuckerly at the machine like, I know you're there.
Zan will grab the second ball and once again send it down the lane.
Can I? No, I guess not. I was gonna say, can I like discreetly guidance him? Is that a thing I can do?
I'll allow it, sure.
Cool. Myst will like kind of like pat him as like a you got this. I don't think it'll affect the actual thing itself, but he will. He's like, just give it another shot. I believe you got this. And to whoever's paying attention, there's like the last pat. There's like a small kind of spark of his energy before he takes a couple steps back.
So with guidance, that is a 27.
Hell yeah!
On his accuracy roll.
Unfortunately,
get fucked up.
As you see, you see it is definitely going straight down the lane. It's got like almost a perfect spin to it. It's definitely about to hit at just the right angle with just the right spin to strike. As perception check, everyone, please.
If we now know kind of to look for it,
Lower DC.
can we Okay.
after I step back, can I have also cast Detect Magic as he threw?
Yeah, sure.
23 perception.
23.
I rolled a 3 again.
Oh
I
my
rolled
god.
a 3.
Natural 20 for a total of 24.
15. Fuck's sake.
Okay, 15 is high enough this time, though.
Good. But, like, this is supposed to be the one thing I'm good at. Can I stop getting 3s?
As Skaaymon and Whimsy, you both see basically the same thing that Myst saw last time, but Myst, on top of that, with your Detect Magic, what you detect is not magic. It is a momentary absence. With Detect Magic, especially in this modern setting, one of the first things that you are taught with the spell is how to ignore the latent magic that hangs in the air. Everything gives off a faint magic aura, and when you're casting Detect Magic, you are not looking for that faint magic that clings to everything, that hovers in the air. But you notice when it's gone. For just a moment, there is the essence of something truly pure that adjusts the ball's trajectory. It is not magic that does this. It is the absence of magic that does it. But
once he does see that, he'll drop it to not seem suspicious.
Okay. But just the same as last time, Zan's good throw is suddenly turned off course and hits the gutter before it manages to make contact with any pins.
That must look suspicious as fuck even to Zan.
Zan sighs and will just kind of step back as the turn shifts to be Whimsy's.
Hey, Zan, that was A
On
great throw. Here, let me see what I can do here. Um, is it just one ball at a time, or did everyone get to like to do the pick their balls thing?
what?
I mean, it'll
So,
send up a couple balls at once, but
How do your blowing always work? Balls. Do you grab
You
them before you go?
well, sort of. The one in Duncan at least
the one in
has
Duncan
some
has
racks
balls
of
in
them.
the system.
That, but there's is this one in Duncan or is it okay? One of the ones I've gone to has had like a circle, like a rack, basically, where there is like layers where you can pick one, especially like that's the way that you can find them for like your fingers so that you know there's a ball that works for you and the size and everything. And then normally there's one like long kind of ball holder for two lanes that you will grab the ball from to throw it, and then the machines will kick them out from like lane 1 and lane 2 will have this like ball holder system in the middle of both,
Mhm.
and then they will go to their respective sides and then come up the whole thing there.
Yeah.
There are usually
That's
some in that already, but you can usually there's like a rack or something with others, especially if you need one that fits your fingers.
mhm. That's the way like mine have always worked. Is like you go
Oh,
in,
yeah.
there are racks of like the balls, like you pick one for yourself, and then like it's just everyone has their ball.
Oh, no, the ones over here is more like there's already like 6 to 8 balls in the on the lane itself that you just gotta pick from whatever is available.
Hmm.
That's what I was imagining.
Well, she gets a ball.
She obtains orb.
Hmm. And then this is the first time she's ever held one too. So, well, I mean, I imagine she's been practicing like a little bit while we've been here, but this is her first time really getting one up here. And she will try honestly to probably like mimic his hand because he seemed to be doing pretty good before, shit.
For Zan, I've been rolling a strength check, though if you want to make it dexterity instead, I can see the argument for it.
I will do dexterity. Just flat dexterity?
Yeah.
12.
Okay. You kind of take a moment as you ready yourself and then send the ball rolling down the lane, trying to mimic what Zan was doing. And you do manage to knock down a few pins. You don't get a strike or a spare or anything like that, but you do knock down a good chunk of the pins, maybe a third, maybe a half.
Okay. Normally Whimsy would like complain and be like, this is fucking rigged, what the fuck? But she is trying to radiate positivity at the moment, so she just turns around with a smile. Pretty good for my first time.
Zan just
We
sighs.
will do it again. Oh, that one's better. It's a soft 20.
20. As you grab the second ball, determined to prove that you're good at this because you're good at everything. You send the ball down the lane and manage to actually knock down the rest of the pins.
Fair.
She jumps around and claps. Yes! Then that'll like totally be you on the next one. And Skaaymon and Myst, you better keep up.
Does the Tiffy with all the things, with all the scores have its own little,
Yeah,
little weirdly like poorly 3D animated display.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Tell me that you guys have seen like the fucking bowling animations, like the 9/11, like
Yes, I
yeah,
have. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
gives me life. All right, that's my go.
Okay. The pins reset, the balls come up, and Skaaymon, it is your go.
Okay. So, can I either instead of or alongside rolling for to throw the ball, roll performance to make it seem like he's not purposely trying to do bad?
Sure. Roll performance.
Fuck yeah. Is Slimy there? Is Slimy out? Is he watching?
Tori,
What is
is Slimy out?
that? Yes.
Okay. Perfect. That's helpful because his asthma is awful. So, 18.
18 on performance.
Yes.
Okay. And are you trying to hit the gutter? Or is that your plan here?
No, but he's trying to hit. He's trying to purposely hit like the end, like the one pin on the end, that and make it not fall. He's trying to hit that one hard enough that it doesn't hit into any of the other ones.
Okay. Roll either strength or dex.
Okay. So, like, do I want a high number here for doing things on purpose? Or do I want a low number here for doing things on purpose?
High number.
Okay. That's a 6.
Now the question is, with a 6, do you knock down too many pins, or do you put it in the gutter?
What would be really saying is if you miss the gutter. Like, if you're aiming for the gutter and then you miss the gutter, that's really fucking funny. That's a funny thought.
You send the ball down the lane, and end up knocking over about 4 pins with, your, like, the ball doesn't go quite as far to the edge as you wanted it to. It knocks 1 pin into another, and 4 end up falling.
He mutters a quiet damn, which can be perceived as both. Well, to Zen, it can be perceived as I missed. To Whimsy, at least, it can be fuck, I knocked too many over. It's like, damn, that was too good. As he goes to get the second ball.
Okay.
And we'll do the same thing.
Roll again.
Okay. Am I rolling the performance again as well, or just the...
No, we'll keep the same performance.
Okay. 21.
21. Okay. You you send the ball down the lane again, and manage to knock over a single pin. As the pins resets and kind of stares, kind of looks back at you.
Is he sitting is he standing awkwardly, or is he like sitting down somewhere?
He's probably sat next to the food, but he hasn't eaten anything yet.
Okay. Once Skaamon's turn is done, he goes, he sits next to Zan, just doesn't actively try and force him to eat, but will, like, he has his wings are out right now. They are visible. I need to keep, remembering them there. They are slightly, like, he has them pulled in on himself real quick so as to not brush against Zan. But anyone who looks at him can see them just, they are giving away the fact that he is definitely nervous about something. As they keep kind of like flicking here and there, as he keeps like shifting them around, as he just kind of sits quietly next to Zan.
These bitches gay.
Yep, that's
definitely it.
I will quickly say that I'm pretty sure the last time we spoke with him is when he said to Skaaymon that he saw Skaaymon as or he was trying to act as a father figure to Skaaymon. So not gay this time. Yeah.
Okay. As the pins reset, Skaaymon's score pops up on the thing. And Myst.
I don't think Myst is gonna do anything fancy. I think Myst is just gonna like a person.
Okay. Go ahead and roll either strength or dex.
GMO 20.
A 20. You send the ball down the lane and manage to as the ball kind of spins off, hitting the center pin, and manages to knock down each of the pins. A little animation plays as you get a strike.
Huh.
Whimsy is like not even as focused on that as like she's just like pointing and laughing at the animations. Dude, why are these such bad quality? I love it.
Welcome to bowling. Okay, well, anyways, that's my turn. Walk back.
How is it that you find joy in something so poorly done? Zan will kind of ask Whimsy as he approaches the lane.
Because it's like cute and it's endearing. You can find joy in pretty much anything. You just have to look for it.
Zan sighs, kind of picking up a ball, and will...
Whimsy will real quick, not thinking this will probably do anything, but just like she'll play it off as like a good luck. She'll kind of like tap his ball and cast light on it. As it like glows with like a very kind of like soft, light blue icy glow. For good luck.
Zan does kind of flinch back a bit at the light, but he will kind of just give you a half-hearted nod before rolling a 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say before he rolls, like he isn't like shooting a text to D or anything, but he's just gonna quietly to himself. When I give us the, if you could put that what's going on, that'd be awesome. You know?
Could you
if you
say that
sorry,
a bit louder? You didn't come through properly.
I turned up the fucking gate on my mic to try and combat the fact that the whatever is right there, but also makes it harder for people to hear me. So he's gonna kind of lean back just to himself. Yo, dude, if you wanna give the boy a win here, you know, if you care at all what we're trying to, what they're trying to stop. So interested, you could try and combat what's happening. I don't know, that's just me, but like, I think, I think helping him get over whatever he's tried to come over now is more interesting than just letting him fuck himself over more. That's just me, but you know.
Roll a persuasion check for me, Myst.
he's
Roll
he's
that
trying
with
to-
advantage.
And yeah, you are in the slimy radius, so you have advantage on all charisma checks.
That was persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. Persuasion? No, I gave him intimidation and deception. God damn it. That's still pretty good. Plus 5, so 21.
Okay. Everyone roll me a perception check as Zan sends the ball down the lane again.
Yay! We got a
18.
31 again, finally.
Not 18, 19, sorry.
31, 19.
19 as well.
19. You all see the same thing happens. Zan sends the ball down the lane. It looks like it's a decent throw, and then that kind of starry energy for a moment as it redirects the ball. And almost in the same moment, you see, again, for just a second, a flash of kind of pitch black. Not the same void energy that you've seen before, but more like the black hole iconography that has surrounded Myst and his patron. And the ball kind of curves back into the lane and manages to knock over about 4 pins.
Whimsy gives that standing
How
ovation.
obvious how obvious is this back and forth bullshit to everyone? Like, we can see it happening. It's almost certain that, like, motherfucker is whispering in Zan's ear, being like, you can't, blah 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 blah, it's not gonna work, or something, whatever, as she's fucking with him.
And then it works,
how
and she's like, what?
How obvious is it that it starts to stop, like, it starts going one way, and then it just starts going back where it should have been?
It almost looks like the ball had a weird curve on it when it was thrown. Like, it doesn't look too unnatural. It looks more like a baseball curveball kind of thing.
Okay.
Again, to himself, it's just, I know this is gonna cost me later. Like, keep this up, that'd be awesome. Please.
You get a text back that simply says, I'm not ready for this to end yet.
But that's terrifying.
Just text back, so this is a free favor?
No response.
Myst is worried, but is not regretful.
Myst should be worried.
He's always worried. He's always on the edge of a panic attack.
Where the fuck does his mouth?
As can I have an insight check as well from everyone looking at Zan as he manages to knock down 4 out of 10 pins?
So,
What is that? What is my insight?
5.
5.
That's
24.
20.
24, 20. Skaaymon and Whimsy, you see the faintest hint of a smile. As he's going to throw again. And you also notice just a little bit more confidence in his throw the second time around.
Fucking, if this bitch fucks with them, I'm... Yep.
And once again, you see the trajectory shift and then shift back. Again, it looks almost like a curveball as it hits the remaining pins, knocking each of them over with a 21.
Hell yes.
That's my goat right there. Myst will also clap now.
Shit, Huh.
Yeah.
Zan will just kind
Yeah,
of...
it was totally the light that I put on it, honestly. But like, I guess you did a
100%.
little bit too.
Skaaymon was like about to be like, "Oh yeah, you did good job on it," and then when he starts talking, he immediately just pinches the bridge of his nose
Zan
and
will...
sighs.
Wilson, she's trying to be lighthearted about it right now. Like she's
fair-
not trying to be a
fair,
total jerk.
Skaaymon is being performative at the moment. To Whimsy, that's kind of more clear than it is to the other two. As he like does a heavy sigh and like pinches the bridge of his nose and like shakes his head a little bit, to kind of like give an or a slightly over exaggerated semblance of of normalcy, to this man.
As he kind of sits back down, the turn shifts to Whimsy's.
I can't wait for the repercussions of this, as now all of Myst's shit is fucked.
As he kind of glances back to Myst, and says, "I'm sorry, I don't recognize your mark."
I thought...
you don't. He kind of narrows his eyes. Or do you have...
I wouldn't look at it too closely. He's fucking weird.
I mean, that's true.
Like, yeah, okay, well, that's true, but that's not exactly how I meant to say that. What I was trying to say was his situation is weird. No, he's fucking weird too, actually. His situation is weird.
I mean, rude, but yeah, I guess.
Am I wrong, though?
I wouldn't say I'm weird. What do I do that's weird?
Skaaymon just
Yeah, you're pretty
looks at
normal.
him and wants to say something, but physically
come
bites
on.
his tongue and
let's
just
go.
shakes his head.
No, say it. No, you had something in mind. Say it.
No.
No,
It's fine.
no, I think I want to hear it, actually.
Whimsy, your turn. Ball.
Nope.
Roll ball.
Come on, he's gonna like take a couple steps towards Skaaymon, like smirking a bit. Come on, no, let's hear it. What do I do that is, out of everything you have seen for the past hour long, what is everything that I do that weirds you out?
Skaaymon is continuing to ignore Myst. And depending on how close he gets to Skaaymon sitting down, Skaaymon like scooches closer to did Zan sit back where he was?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ever so
I
slightly.
don't think he would get too close, but he would get closer.
Okay. If he gets within, like, starts getting closer than 10 feet, Skaaymon is going to take this chance to, like, ever so slightly scooch over and over, closer towards Zan, and then kind of, like, leans into him, going, "It's fine, nothing, save me." Nothing. I didn't say anything, I wasn't trying to say anything.
You talked such big game earlier, too. Damn. Thought you'd be able to back it up. You'll take a couple steps back and watch Whimsy.
Aw, does
He is
Kitten like
going
hearing me
to-
talk?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm just more curious.
So he kind of puts his elbows on the table as he like interlocks his fingers and rests his head on his fingers. While saying it.
Not really. If anything, your voice is kind of grating, but like, I'm more curious. You know, old statement: curiosity killed the cat. Whatever stereotype, I embrace it.
Yeah.
Whimsy's going to tap that order of small fries just to kind of take advantage. And just actually no. She'll kind of point at them. All right, Zanny boy, if I hit pin, you gotta eat one of those fries. Deal?
Only one.
Sure.
Roll. Well, it's a 12, so that should be some of them.
Okay. You send the ball forward down the lane, manage to knock down just over half, about 6 of the pins, in a single throw. Zan kind of gives a nod of kind of like, yeah, like a respectful nod of kind of like good job kind of thing.
Does he eat a fry?
He will eat a fry.
For every pin we knock, you need to eat a fry.
Hell yeah. Alright, for the second one, 19.
19 you said?
Indeed.
You managed to knock down the rest of the pins. Plays a silly animation as you get a spare.
She'll again point and laugh at it.
Constantly rotates between like 5 different animations every time something happens.
I do not understand how you are getting such joy from this.
It's dumb. It's silly. It's entertaining.
Dude, they put googly eyes on bowling pins. Are you seeing this shit?
It is childish.
Yeah, exactly. It's childish and whimsical, exactly as it should be.
He just kind of sighs and takes a fry, slowly eating it. As the turn shifts to Skaaymon.
We're just slowly just giving this man exposure therapy.
Oh my goodness, I was muted too. I didn't even realize that. I was wondering why Whimsy wasn't saying anything to Skaymon's bullshit. I will say he twice he went. It's because she's a child, she's a child. She is childish. She's childish and she never grew up. Was the last thing he said.
Aw.
I'm actually genuinely kind of upset that I was muted.
Like she would.
Funny.
She's trying to put on like a front of positivity right now. All right, she's gonna get him later for that.
Yeah, I will say he is doing it in a teasing manner, like.
Mm-hmm.
And so if she does do the like playful but not actually punch him in the shoulder thing, he'll accept. But it's up to you.
Alright, she'll do it.
Fuck yeah. He will just kind of take it. He steps up to the pins, grabs the bowling ball, and completely unaware on if this'll like show any sort of effect to those that can see the marks and shit, he kind of begrudgingly like basically does what Myst does, except to Sally, and it's just like, hey, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but if you are there and willing to assist with something minor, please, I need this to not go wrong. As he will once again attempt to hit a pin, but like maybe a couple more than last time. Might try and go for like a spare here, but still wants to do not great. He's like, let me act.
Okay. You kind of send out this desire to Sally. You're trying to get her to help you lose?
Yeah, basically.
I think. Okay. I think this is a really
like
funny
lose
time for this, actually.
Horribly. Yeah, it's not like lose terribly, but he kind of wants to. He wants to lose to Zan. Even if Zan is like second to last, he wants to lose to Zan specifically.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Okay.
As normal.
I was say my rolling performance again. I'm just rolling as normal if that works. That's a natural one. For a total of 3.
You kind of close your eyes, you focus, you throw the ball down the lane. You hit the center pin. It knocks over all 10, and then time freezes. And rewinds. As you are suddenly holding the ball again. Neither Whimsy nor Myst have memory of you landing this strike. Roll again. As you have awakened a new ability as a Chosen of Time, which is once per long rest, you may re-roll any d20 roll you make, or force someone else to re-roll a d20 roll they make. You or the other must use the new result. Only you remember the previous result.
Okay. Can you quickly message that to me so I don't forget to add it to my notes? Thank you.
This is an ability I've been meaning to give you for a while and just was waiting for the right time.
This works!
This is the funniest possible moment I can think of.
It's still not a great number for what he's wanting, but it's better than a 1. That'll be 7 total. Not great.
Okay. Sorry, it was an 11 total?
7.
7. Okay. As you send the ball down the lane, you accidentally end up knocking over about 3 pins. But it is definitely worse, far worse than the strike that you remember getting that no one else seems to remember.
Mm-hmm. He is actively keeping his face as, like, unseemingly shocked as he heals.
Roll either performance or deception for that.
Okay. He is, like, kind of, like, not necessarily fully turning around to walk back. He kind of, like, walks backwards a little bit to grab the second ball, but kind of has to still turn vaguely in their direction for them to see it. But, yeah, he's trying to not be seen, necessarily. I do still have advantage, right?
You are in the slimy range.
Yeah, that's great, because that is awful. You know what? Sure. 11.
Okay, give me a second. Uh, 11 you said?
Yep.
What is Whimsy and Myst? What are your passive insights?
13.
Myst?
I was muted. 9.
9, okay. Whimsy, there is definitely a slightly unsettled look on Skaaymon's face.
Ash, just because he sucks.
It's because he sucks. Him telling her, like, 10 minutes prior, I'm trying to lose I'm going to do bad on purpose. And then the...
And go ahead and roll for your second thing.
Uh, 16.
16. Much better.
Yeah.
You managed to successfully knock over only a single pin. As you once again managed to score low.
This is fine. Let's chill.
You kind of take a step back as your your low score pops up on the thing. Zen kind looks at your score and kind of glances back down at everyone as it shifts to Myst's turn. Zan kind of quietly turns to Whimsy. Why are you doing all of this?
What, bowling?
No, why are you following him through the cosmos? What do you get out of this?
Adventure, a friend, bowling, a bunch of food.
Zan shakes his head. No, someone with your mark. You shouldn't be doing this for so little.
You mean like big long-term plans? I'm gonna roll everything ever.
There it is.
It's like Myst in the middle of like drinking water, spits it. It's like, oh my god!
Skaaymon turns around to look at what the fuck's going on. It's like, what are you? Why is Kitty Cat dying? Well, what did you do?
It's in my lungs. Oh god!
What did he do? How did he do that? What did you do to yourself? Kitten, don't drown, please.
You call me kitten again, I swear to God.
Don't do that. They have no power here.
David, it's alright.
Evidently. He says most of this with a smile on his face. Like, they have no power here. Look around.
What race is Skaaymon?
Tiefling.
Tiefling,
Okay,
a winged
I figured
tiefling.
as much. Okay,
Yeah.
what if I... Okay, sure, maybe... What if I just started calling you fucking imp or some shit? Like, that's the same... Relatively the same thing. Don't fucking do that.
As long as it's not Angel, I don't care.
Well, maybe I'll do that instead.
Then I'll keep calling you Kitten.
Well, then fucking stop.
Don't test me.
Don't test me.
Fuck you.
You were the one... Fucking... he walks up to the wall.
He actively has his hand covering his face. Not even trying to hide the fact that he is cackling. Silently
He just,
cackling.
elbows Zan. The racists are at it again. What are we gonna do with this?
Don't think I can't hear you, goat.
Is at this point
Wondering when you would.
Starts doubling over.
Whimsy gives a very spot-on bleat.
Skaaymon is just like half walking, half crawling over the rest of the way to the table, trying to fucking breathe. Definitely, probably drawing attention of our neighboring lanes if there are anyone in the using them.
Yeah, definitely drawing the attention of some of the other.
There's like a handful of children that are being introduced to the idea of racism.
Okay. There's just a child's birthday party next door, and all of the parents are looking at us with hatred.
Oh yeah. Canon event. All right, Miss Bowls. We start bowling.
Okay, roll your roll.
19.
19. You knock down all but one pin. As the
Whimsy absolutely laughs at like the what is it called? There's a specific one that they play when you get all but one, where it's like
You tried, or something.
Yeah, like the.
I don't think I've
like...
seen that one yet. I don't think they did that. I don't think they had animations for that one. Like, weird. I don't think I've seen that. I'm gonna need to look into that. Fine. All right, we go again.
Okay. Roll.
17.
17. You easily managed to knock down the final pin.
Who's on top? Myst on top.
Have we
As
been keeping track of Talon, have you been keeping track of what you're saying? Who bowls what?
not
Who's winning?
specifically, but I'm fairly certain Myst is winning.
Those his two turns were a strike and a spare, so
Yeah.
Ew.
As I don't think we need to play through every turn, or else this would just become kind of a bogged down kind of roll. But is there anything else you guys would like to do while you are bowling?
Positivity, love, and friendship.
Yeah. Every so often, Skaaymon kind of he's not hiding the fact that he does look over at Zen every so once in a while, not with a look of pity, not with not even with a nervous look of is he okay? It's like, is he having fun? Blah blah blah. None of that. He just kind of looks over, with kind of the same look, basically, that he would have had prior to all of this starting, like the admiration hidden behind "no, I'm better than you" kind of thing. That he's never been able to really squash. He kind of keeps looking over at Sand with that, and will get into friendly banter with the other two, and leave it open-ended if Zan does want to join, but isn't going to try and force him into it.
Zan does not get himself involved in the banter, but he definitely seems a little lighter, a little brighter, a little more almost hopeful that there's another option. As the game comes to an end, Zan kind of stands and looks to each of you. I thank you for inviting me.
Skaaymon will kind of extend a hand to him.
He kind of stares at your hand before looking back up to you. I still have a job to do.
Please, just this once for now. As he kind of shakes his hand a little, gestures with his hand for him to take it.
You can see a mental debate going on behind his eyes before he kind of just takes your hand.
Skaaymon is using that to pull himself into Zan and will give him a hug.
Skaaymon, he kind of pushes away from you. I need to do this. I have a job to do.
I know. And because of that, we'll be seeing you around, because my job has been to hunt you down, so. Though for this last little few hours, it was nice to be friends again. So. If you're gonna go, do that now before I start missing you, okay?
Zan nods and will turn and walk out of the bowling alley, leaving the three of you alone.
So, what was any of that?
Okay, hold on. You said people's passive perception, or what is people's passive perceptions real quick, actually?
14.
18.
Perfect. Both of you notice as Sand leaves, Skaaymon turning around, and you notice him quickly wiping like his eye real quick as he attempts to hide the fact that he is very upset. It is mostly hidden. It is mostly hidden, but there was just that single like tear starting to form.
Whimsy will immediately reach over and like has to like reach up to like put a hand on his shoulder, but is gonna try to give a comforting squeeze. Skaaymon, it's okay. This went really well. Like, for real. I think this helped.
I certainly hope so. But even if it didn't, I don't know.
I mean, look where he was at before this. I mean, like, spouting complete and total nonsense. Like, he ate. He was like, there was almost a smile there. He grabbed your hand. It's total progress. He'll come around.
You guys just keep having things to do whenever you get on. Sure, you keep dragging him out.
Yeah, probably. Well, this is for two things happened right now. One of them potentially the start of fucking real life redemption arc, I guess. And the second was at least we got him out of the place he was actively causing problems, and that place has most likely is actively probably still being investigated, so he can't exactly go back without it being obvious and problematic for everyone involved. So he'll have to find somewhere else if he's gonna do that fucking ritual thing again. Anyways,
All in all, I'd say that this was a pretty good outing. Myst, have you bowled before? You're like really. I mean, I wasn't going like all out because, you know, I didn't want to like totally flex in front of Zan, but.
I'm sure you weren't, but I were relatively close to a bowling alley, so pretty much every birthday me and my siblings had, we were just bowling.
Fair enough. Skaymon's gonna take a picture before it got reset. Skaaymon took a picture of the like final scores, specifically to you know have like Sand's name up there with everyone else's. But we'll make sure to have the picture of the final score. Who ended up winning? Did we specify who ended up winning? Probably Myst.
Probably Myst, because he was definitely winning the first two rounds.
Mm-hmm. Did Skaaymon succeed in getting worse than Sam?
Sure.
Yeah!
Let's go!
It's a win in his books. Even if that makes him dead last, it's a win in his books.
If you need a chance to go out, we'll have to play again sometime when we're not scoring with each other.
Oh, absolutely. Like 110%.
At some point.
Well, what do we do now? I mean, I'm starving. I'd totally be okay with going to a restaurant.
Huh?
Don't miss. She's a goat. She's a goat. Remember that she's a goat. Remember
I literally
that
eat paper.
Eat everything.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. She's a
This is gonna look. This is gonna look at the table of destroyed food. Like look back and see where does it all go?
Don't.
I'm pretty sure there's probably like. Oh my gosh! You should ask your person. Did he put a black hole in my stomach?
I doubt it. You would have died.
Nah. Like where it goes. Well, I mean, I have, I guess. She'll just like slap her poo.
That's not how that works at all. What?
I mean, It technically a little bit technically, but like
It
not
kind of is
in that
a
way.
little bit.
Not without doing anything to everything else.
I mean that, yeah, but I don't think she's normal.
Really?
Oh, did the see-through skin give it
she's
away?
I think she's a little. Yeah, no.
Huh? What do you mean? What? No, huh?
Oh, Whimsy's like see-through. She's like a
Oh.
glass frog.
I was not aware of that.
Yes. Like I've not gotten any art to properly represent it, but like
I
you
forgot
can
about
literally like you can see through her, like her blood and like internal organs, like inside her mouth, everything. Like she is solid white to the point of being like clear.
It's like what are you talking? He notices. He's like, oh
Don't
my
look
god.
too closely. Don't look too closely. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Otherwise,
Immediately,
we
like
see it.
full body turns away from Whimsy to look at Skaaymon. Awesome. I'm so. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
no,
It's cool.
It's definitely interesting. But it's really fucking weird the first couple times you notice it.
I mean, in concept, that is very cool, but like, I wasn't ready for that.
Clearly, considering I'm not gonna say that actually because we are in public. All right. So with that, we should probably at least get out of here, and I don't know what else to do from there. But we should leave this place. We should leave the building. Get back to the truck.
We ski-daddle.
Alright.
He says words, but then he's not the first one to move. He kind of has to have someone remind him, "Hey, aren't we going?"
As you leave, you see a note on the windshield of the truck, written in a handwriting that Skaaymon you would definitely recognize as Zan's. The note is just an address. And punching the address into your maps, Whimsy, gets an abandoned warehouse in the city of Hearthome.
What the fuck is that?
To the north, just below the Lifeblood
There.
Falls.
Okay.
You recognize the note as Zan's handwriting, Skaaymon. As you get into the truck, you begin to think about what to do next when you hear over the radio the sound of a voice kind of echo through. You do not recognize the voice, but it simply says, all units, orders from Arbiter Agamemnos. We are to move to the Camp Gaia battlefield as soon as possible. And keep your eyes out for any bots. Do not forget what they did to our Arbiter. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming, both viewers and players. Thank you for listening to my tale. With its many unexpected turns, perhaps there's still hope for the hopeless one yet. And if there's hope for Zan, who else might there be hope for? Thank you for coming, and I will see you all next time.